Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Crash Conroe. We are back with TGC Tours Platinum. We will be playing rounds 1 and 2 today of the Scottish Northern Trust at Grindavik, I think that is, Grindavik Golf Club Black. So let's get into it. Stives, top of the leaderboard at the moment by 4 shots on there, so yeah, already taking an early lead. So last week, I actually finished worse than the week before, even though my score was 10 shots better. So, yeah, last week was a bit of a scoring week at the Green Tractor Classic. I thought I did okay, but I guess not. But, yeah, so I finished T84. No demo marks, though. I did avoid demo marks, so I'm still on 2 demos, which means that I'll definitely be playing the Major, I think. Let me just double check that. I think the Major is next week. If it isn't, then I might have one more to go. No, it is next week. Yeah, British Open Championship, aka the Open, is next week. So that's some good news. I'll be playing the Open even if I have another bad week here. But okay, round 1, black tees, pin 1. Very high wind speed, quite firm. Green speed moderate, thankfully. Although for me, I don't know if that's a good thing. Let's get into it. So if you've been watching this series on the channel, hope you've been enjoying it. I do appreciate the support as well. Remember to drop a like on this video as well. And subscribe if you haven't already if you want to keep up with this. Just some nice chill golf rounds with me until I start scoring badly and then I'll get inside my own head. But okay, let's see what we have. Of course, I am playing 2 rounds, so the pace of play will be quite fast. Good swing to start. Wind's going to slow that down just fine. So I thought I'd quickly go into another society just to kind of warm up. I played hole 1 and I holed out with the pitch in for eagle and I went, right, okay, we're going straight into plat after that. I don't want to warm up anymore. Of course, this course is very difficult. Well, the scores won't say so, but you know, platinum, the course is always a little bit difficult, so. And the wind in this round as well. Going to make everything even harder. I've gone with a gap wedge there, and the wind has not stopped that up like I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, I thought the wind would do a little bit more there, but it didn't. So we've got this putt for birdie. Is it going to turn left enough? Too much? Oh, it's so close to a wonderful birdie on 1, but we can't get it done. Okay, yeah, I guess reading the wind is going to be the biggest challenge in this round 1 here. I'm assuming the wind is not going to stop that ball enough to hit in that bunker. Right, it's fairly close. It's fairly close, but it does get over it. As we hit the second shot here, 181 yards, wind fully into us here. Well, it's got to be either a 4 or a 3. Sloping towards the hole at the front, so I think I'm going to go 4. Good swing again. Hopefully the distance is good. Needs to roll on a little bit and go left. Oh, how about that kick? Actually kicked a little bit too hard to the left. Right, stays on the green. We do have a birdie putt from 11 feet out. Quite a bit of movement in it, though. The birdie on 2. No, again, we just brushed past the hole. I feel like we're getting so many of those on platinum at the moment. So many. Just barely misses the hole. Hole 3 is a par 5. Very strong side wind here. Again, the swing has been really good, so I want to be scoring. I do want to be scoring, and that is a really good way to start. That's a perfect tee shot there with the gap wedge. And we're finally off the mark at hole 3. I say finally. It only took 3 holes, but we did come close on holes 1 and 2. So hole 4 is a par 5. I think we might be able to clear this bit here. That felt slow, and it was. Felt slower than that, though. I think I've got away with that a little bit. And it is going to nicely catch the fairway and bounce on. Do we have a shot at this? I didn't see how far away this one was. 228. Okay. I mean, the contours of the green, I might be able to 3-wood this. 3-iron, will that make it? That's the question with a 3-iron. It's on the boundary, I think. So I'm going to try and hit a 3-wood to kind of bounce on the front and go to the left. Big fast, but it might be okay. It needs to just slow down. It needs to catch this hill and go left, and I think it will. That's a very strong slope there. Come on, you've got to come back off that. And it will. Yeah, it's a good shot. That's exactly what I wanted there. I don't know how far away we are. Not far at all, 14 feet. This is still 6 inches down, this part. That's crazy. Alright, well, I'm still going to have to take quite a bit of power off this then. The eagle on hole 4. Again, it's just not kept its line. It's just missed. By a millimeter. Again. Oh, man. Getting a bit unlucky here. 2 under 3-4, though. As we move to hole 5. Oh, that was not a good swing. We might get away with that, though. Needs to go. It's going to go. Okay, we're fine. Oh, that's the first bad swing of the day, but we've done it at a good time. Off the tee. Nice wide fairway. Alright, what kind of shot do we have here? Is this going to be a pitch? I think it is. I think this might be a full lob wedge pitch, and I'm not going to put backspin on it. I'm just going to let this go. Accidentally hit a partial anyway. Yeah, really good. Really good. Didn't want it to roll too much because there is a bit of a hill past the hole, but it stops up perfectly, and we're 3 under 3-5. After coming close on the first 2 holes, we've got 3 birdies in a row. Almost 4 under 3-3. Well, through the last 3 holes, I mean, with that eagle putt. Hole 6. Directly into the wind, this one. I've tried to keep that on the high side, but the wind is definitely going to bring that to the right. Oh, that takes a really massive kick. Oh, that bounced right on... right on the rightward facing slope, and that's going to make this difficult now. We just got to make sure we get out of here with a par, because this is not reachable. Really, there's not the hole to do that on. Long par 4. We need a good pitch now. Lob wedge. Gonna do kind of what I did on the last hole. Just let the wind bring it back. Don't add any spin. Hopefully that does sit. It does. It's a good shot. And we get away with a par. Good stuff. Alright, we're going to have to keep an eye out on the fairways, because I don't want that happening. You know, again, it was a good swing, but it was headed right for that slope, facing to the right. Par 3, directly into the wind again. I think this is going to be too strong for a 7, though. I think it's just going to get stopped up too much. Am I crazy for that? Alright, I'm going to hit a 7 deal off slightly. Good swing. Distance isn't bad, actually. I'm hoping that bounces to the right. And it does. It's not bad. Not bad. 6-iron would have been too long, so that's pretty good. Up for birdie, and we get it. 4 under 3-7. We're unlucky not to be scoring better here. I feel like we've got pretty unlucky here. You know, with the close putts and the bounce on the fairway, which immediately meant we couldn't birdie that hole. Like, we were just playing for a par. Okay, so this all rolls to the left, so I'm going to aim quite far out here. Wind is going to bring it back anyway. Yep, nice. Nicely done. That's more like it. I need to check what way the fairways are facing. Tough approach here. I'm right between clubs as well. I don't think a pitching wedge is going to be enough. Okay, I'm going to sandwich it with some backspin then. Good swing. Just needs to get up onto that shelf where the pin is, really. And it does. Okay, that shouldn't be a difficult putt from there. Gonna smash it in there. Take out any potential ghost breaks. Alright, solid stuff. Solid stuff, 5 under. So I guess for Platinum, anything you want around in the 50s then, after last week. I never got around in the 50s last week. And, you know, I finished really low down. So I think 50s is, you know, kind of a requirement on Platinum at the very least. I'm not talking about to win the tournament. I'm just talking about to score half decently. Otherwise, you'll be near the bottom. It does depend on the course, obviously. Right, these flops have been going a bit wrong for me, I feel like. But it's just like, what other club do you have? Of course, we do have this pitch, but it's a really big partial shot. It's quite hard to get right. Oh, man. The very fast has destroyed it. I practiced it as well, because I was, you know, how ironic. The one time I practice those flops, just to make sure I get it right. And then I hit it, and the actual swing is awful. Alright, we've got a longer putt for birdie because of that. Is it going to hold its line? No. No. Very bad play. Extremely bad. We have to be scoring if we're 30 yards off the green. Alright, no more practice swinging then. That decides that. Hole 10, par 3. I think 6 iron will be enough. Oh, not with the fast like that. 98% power as well. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright, it's going to turn left. It's only going to turn right in the middle. The rest of it is left, so lay him out here. Alright, should start to turn left somewhere here. It's pretty close. It's a good effort from where we were. But it's 5 under through 10. Also, apologies for not doing a CC preview this week. I'm recording this on Tuesday now. And obviously it's better if I do that at the start of the week. I was just busy before today. And obviously I've got to do this now as well. So yeah, no CC preview this week, but hopefully that'll be back next week. Okay, well this isn't reachable, so I'm just going to 3-wood this down there. Yeah, I would recommend that series, especially if you're a player on the challenge circuit on TGC Tours. It's just where I play that week's tournament course and give some tips on how to play it. I'd recommend you check it out even if you're not on CC either, because I do give some kind of tips on how to play around a course, and it's useful elsewhere as well. Okay, this wind has really picked up, so I actually think we need a gap wedge here. Not quite full, but I don't think a sand wedge will be enough. Alright, that really strong tailwind should be stopping that up. It does. It's just a little bit to the left. Not bad, though. The birdie, that's really disappointing. That is really disappointing that we haven't got that one in. You can't be missing those. Can't be missing putts like that. This is a par 69, I've just realised. I mean, nice, but that's a very low par score. Right, we're tied 66 on that leaderboard right now, and again, it's kind of fading away a bit. Got some bad luck early on, but there was no excuse for that part or the flop approach that we had. Right, lob wedge. Is that going to go enough? I'm going to say yes. It might be below the hole, but that's uphill, so it's fine. Yeah, wind is going to push it forward. It's a bit more below the hole. Well, a bit more short than I would have liked. Yeah, I should have definitely just hit a sand wedge there. Can we get another birdie finally? No, it's brushed past the hole again. Again, that's my fault. It's just why would I play a lob wedge there? Oh wow, this is a nightmare par 3. Jesus, we've got to drive this. Well, I have to. I mean, 3-wood is not going to get there. Yeah, wind needs to do something. It's pushing it to the left, but is it going to stop? I don't think it's going to stop. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good place to leave it. There isn't too much break in this. This would be a huge birdie if we can get this, because this is a really tough hole. I really hope I haven't left that short, you know. Now it's going right anyway. Yep, and I left it short anyway. It's not happening for me again, guys. It's just not happening for me again. Again, I don't feel like I'm playing that badly, but it's just not... The results aren't there. I'm not scoring. You know, it's a tough round. The winds are up, but those people up there, they're getting 15 under. Like, there's no excuse, you know, there's no reason why I can't be getting those scores. I'm not even swinging that badly. I think I can count on one hand the amount of bad swings I've had this round. But look at this, I'm swinging really well. But 5 under through 12, it's just through 13 even. It's not good enough. Come on, we need this. We need something to get going. Yes, okay, good putt. 5 holes without a birdie, and that includes a par 5. You know what? I still think Platinum should just demo players that par 5s. I just think they should do that. To be fair, though, that par 5 was like a true par 5. That one, wasn't it? We didn't reach that in 2. Okay, another really long par 3. I don't trust the 3-iron to get over all of this, not with that wind. I don't know, I'm going to have to try and do something special with a 3-wood. Last might not be too bad there. It's too far right though. No, it's way too far right. The wind has really picked up as well, so the fast doesn't do us any favours. Okay, can we please at least keep our heads and like keep this bogey free, because a bogey now is just going to be devastating. I could definitely use this backstop, and I think it's a good idea too. I should run up there and come back. Not. There's no... How is that not run? Okay, let's just focus. Saved it. Saved it again. Good par. Good par. But it's 6 under 315. And we are once again going to be at the bottom of the leaderboard. Despite swinging well, I feel like this is the best round in a long time I've had for swings. Barely any bad swings. There's no way that makes it. I need a 4-iron here. Light fast, but yeah, elevated. Wind is just pushing it again with the fast as well. Okay. Turning left most of the way. I'm giving that too much, I think. Oh, man, I wasn't giving it too much. I adjusted. It might have missed the other side, to be honest, if I didn't adjust, because I moved that marker quite a bit to the left. These greens are really hard to read. They're not very straight, a lot of these grid lines as well. But that's what you got to deal with in Platt. Other players can do it, so there's no excuse not to. Really good swing again. Partial. Had to partial that. That headwind is just killing the ball, and that is going to go off the front. Oh my goodness. Please hit the hole. No, too hard. Got to save a par again. And we do, again. Grinding out here. Really grinding. We're keeping the bogeys off the card for something at least. After this round, I'm going to check the scores. I'm going to see what the scores are like through 2 rounds. In fact, I might as well just play 2 rounds because I'm playing this on Tuesday, so on the website, 2 rounds are appearing. So I might as well play 2 rounds. I need this to kick hard left. Well, not too hard, actually. It needs to not kick too hard. Bounce soft in the rough. Okay, that's good. That's a good shot. Might have a go at this. Oh, we really can. This is playing really short today, this par 5. Gotta just get it into that little tucked area where the pin is. Okay, I'm scared a 9 is going to be too short. We can afford to hit a little harder club. I've gone with an 8. I didn't think that was going to go that far left from there. Please catch this hill. Do not go over there. Please come back. It doesn't really. I'm disappointed with that shot. Should have been better. It needed to carry more right. It came too far to the left in the air. That's what messed that one up. Alright, we do have an eagle putt on the last though. Is it going to hold? It's too short. What am I doing with these putts? God, the putts were confusing. I don't know why I left so many short. 7 under, tied 61st. Tied 61st through 1 round. Well, we've got to come back out and do better. I mean, I did say you got to score in the 50s at the very least on Platt. And here, that's only 10 under. Like, this is a par 69, this course. Scoring in the 50s should be very simple. But, yeah, just some bad luck and some very close putts. Right, we're off the back tees this time. High wind, firm, green speed as default. What is that here? What is the default green speed? Medium. So it's probably going to be a little bit faster than round 1, I think. Come on, let's get it going. Let's score a little bit better. If we have 4 rounds like that, I'm pretty sure we will get demos. But honestly, on Platinum, you never know. With demo marks, never know what it's going to do. Okay, so no difference with the greens and the fairways. They're still playing firm today. We're off the back tees, but the wind is a little bit nicer now. Your lob wedge partial, I think. Oh, the slow. I was hoping that would be fast. Still not too bad. Green speeds are 129. They're slower. Oh man, the putting woes continue. The putting woes continue. I just can't buy a putt right now. And on Platinum, you can't be having that on Platinum. I'm really bad on these green speeds. I really am. I prefer faster green speeds. Swing starting to leave me now as well. That's a big slow coming out. And we're on the green. Unbelievable. Oh, it's actually uphill. Okay, that might not be too bad then, as long as I don't hit it too hard. Very long birdie putt. Very awkward green. Nowhere close. But we're going to smash in the par putt, mostly straight. And we're going to move on. We just cannot get it going in Platinum. And I really don't think I'm good enough for this tour. Like, I know I'm going to... I get too down in this series as well. Like, I have been like that in the last two weeks as well. Let's play this hole before I start yapping. It needs to go. It needs to go. Okay, I was going to say that's way too hard, but we chip it in. I mean, he's happy. Once again, we finally get a birdie on hole 3. Both rounds, par birdie to start. Anyway, yeah. This is like, I just don't feel like a plat player because I don't feel like I'm playing that badly, you know? Like, barely any bad swings coming out. But my score is still, like, awful. Just can't seem to get it together in these tournaments. You know, I'm putting it on the green. Sure, sometimes I'm not right there by the pin. But then the putts don't happen. Right, okay. That's the rant over. I'm going to focus now. Thought I'd try it. 3-wood wasn't going to get there. If that kicks left at all... No. Oh, that's terrible now. That's actually terrible. Okay, I'm on an uphill slope. So this has a chance at stopping. Not a big one, but it might stop. I need to hit this with a sandwich as well. Oh, no, it's not stopped at all. No, this keeps the momentum. I don't understand. What is it that makes it so it doesn't roll? Because sometimes I've had shots from the rough around the green on an uphill slope. I'm expecting it to roll, but then it doesn't. And I'm miles away from the pin. But sometimes it just does, still. Max loft, max backspin on that, and it still rolls that much. Birdie putt doesn't turn anywhere near enough. And we stay 1 under for the round through 4. Par 5, I did not play that second shot well. The smart option would have just been to 3-wood it, but I'm desperate for score now, so. I won't do that again, though. I won't be stupid like that, because that was just a brainless decision. Oh, well, I was going to go left, but I've just fasted it massively. Okay, what's the play here? Can I see what kind of slope I'm on? Slightly uphill slope. I mean, I need this to catch the hills at the start of the green because I think this is going to roll quite a bit. Don't really know. Partial 9. Good work. Needs to slow down. Please come back off this slope. There's a slope there. No. Alright. Screw you then. Oh, there isn't really a slope there anyway. I thought there was. Birdie putt. Once again, doesn't hold its line. And once again, is short. And we are on our way down. Way down. Decent swing again. Man, this does not bode well for next week, does it? There is actually a cut next week because it is the major. Good swing with a 3-iron. I could have 3-wooded it, but, you know, 3-iron, I mean, that's getting there. That's good distance. Just needs to go right for me now. Okay, that's enough. Jesus. Please, let's score from that, because that's a really good shot. Please. Okay, it holds on. Alright, good birdie there. Good birdie on a difficult par 4. I think that's the one where we went in the rough, isn't it, last time? And we couldn't birdie it at all. Because it's such a long par 4. Alright. Hole 7. Pitching wedge, I'm going to bank on a bounce here. Good swing. Needs to take a big bounce. Is that uphill, though? I think that's uphill. Oh, my God. Okay, judgment has been all over the shop for this tournament. Oh, the chip is agonizingly close again as well. We're scoring worse in this round, and this round is easier. Light slow, not going to be a problem. I can't believe how badly we're scoring. I really can't. Oh wow, that's going miles. Is that going to spin back at all? Oh, come on, there's a slope there. Okay, that's fine. The putt was pretty much straight in. Alright, we moved 3 under through 8. What was the score in round 1? I can't even remember. Must have been 7 under, right? Because we're 3 under now. Okay. Not a big score to beat. That might be a little bit too fast, that one. Nice kick. Oh wow, it lands in the fairway. It's not even rough. Okay. Let's take advantage of that now, please. Score here. It's not a difficult approach. Light fast shouldn't hurt me. I'll put backspin on it. It just needs to sit. And it does. And it's another birdie. Come on. 4 under front. Let's have a good back 9 now. Get ourselves back into this somewhat. I'm not even going to... I do want to look at the leaderboard right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to finish this round first. Leaders at 32. I'm now 64th on this leaderboard. Again, I'm going to bank on a bounce. I think there'll be one here, unlike that other par 3. Well, that felt slow, but the game is telling me it was fast, so... Yep, that's definitely carrying more. Jesus. That carried so far compared to that other par 3. This one's... It was only 10 feet down, this one. Wasn't that far down, and that's gone absolutely flying. Was that because of the fast? Birdie putt on this par 3. I need to get this sorted. I'm leaving too many putts short. It's getting really frustrating. That's like, why? Why are so many putts being left short? Like, it's just one of those things that's just inexcusable on plat, especially. Like, that's not going to stay in. It's going to be light rough, though. Isn't this that really long par 5 anyway? Oh no, this one's kind of reachable today. Very reachable, actually, with that pin, but I don't think we're going to be able to go for it. Oh, that's really bad tempo. Hold on, that might get there anyway. If that's going to reach the green, that needs to keep rolling. Okay. Well, I may have just screwed myself over completely. I didn't expect that to reach the green at all, that shot. Oh, well, this is for eagle, but really the task here is just keeping it on the green. It hasn't even reached that slope, are you kidding me? This is an absolute disaster. This is an absolute disaster of a round. Good effort, but... par on a par 5 again. We're 11 under through 11. 4 under for this round. Yeah, I did not think that 3-wood shot was going to reach the green. If I knew that was going to be a potential outcome, I would not have gone for that. I think this is a gap wedge. Fell faster than it was. And that's going to go too far because of that. Okay. Going to chip it back up there. Not a bad chip. Not going in though. Good distance. But who cares? You can have good distance. You can have good drives. You can have good approaches. If you don't get a good score, it does not matter. Alright, this par 3 is a bit nicer today. I can actually 3-wood it this time. That pin is where it should have been in round 1, because that's where I put the ball. Oh my goodness. Are we going to get away with that kick? I think we are. It stops up though. Yeah, it stops up because it goes too far right. Yeah. No, we don't get away with that one. Deserved. So again, we're just going to chip it close. Nice power, but nice power does not fucking matter. It does not matter. Oh, 14. Oh my god. I wasn't really sure if I could clear it and not be in the bunker, so I went that way. Partial lob wedge. Please sit. Please sit. Please just one bounce and sit. It rolls on a little bit. Birdie putt. Once again, misses by a millimeter. I am completely broken. Not completely broken. A little bit broken. I don't want to be doing this every week, you know? This is what I don't like about me being on plat, because I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to challenge at all. I'm not good enough, not consistent enough. But the requirements to get demoed on Platinum are very, very lenient. They're way too lenient. Like, it's so difficult to get 5 demo marks, especially because if people don't finish a tournament, they don't get demo marks. You know, I'm having a bad tournament here. I could stop now, and I won't get demo marks. I think it's like a glitch in the system or something, because you're supposed to get demo marks if you don't finish a tournament. But I believe... I might be wrong, but I believe in Platinum it doesn't happen. Like, if people don't finish, they don't get demos. If anyone knows the real case of that, just feel free to say. I mean, that's a good birdie. But yeah, from what I remember, that's part of the problem. Like, people don't finish tournaments and then they don't get demos. But if anything, that should mean I do get demos, because I am finishing these tournaments. Like, rain or shine, no matter how badly I'm scoring, I play it. So if anything, it's an indictment of, like, demos being too lenient. Because, you know, people out here not finishing, and I'm still not getting demos for where I finish. Right, 3 holes left. We're 12 under, 5 under for the round. Gonna have to get 2 more birdies if you want to match round 1. A slight slow might be too punishing. Yeah, it's short and left. It's actually bounced the other way. And it stays on the green. Look at that. Wonderful. Now it's 2 feet up. Love that. Well, I absolutely smashed it because I didn't really know what kind of power to give that. Good read, but it's way too hard to go in. Yeah, I never thought that was going to go in. Even when it was headed straight for the hole, I was like, this is too hard. It's not going to go in with that pace. 2 more holes to go in round 2. That felt slow again. Yeah, I've lost it here. We'll come back in rounds 3 and 4 and I'll try and recover and score a little bit better. But yeah, I'm getting really tired of this. Oh wow, it went in. I didn't expect that one to go in either, but that's a really good putt. And we should now match our round 1 score because the last hole is a par 5. So let's see. Let's see how we do on the last hole. We're 19 shots off the lead. And we're only through 13 holes of this tournament. Sorry, not 13, 36. Come on, bounce in the fairway, please. Or at least the light rough. Okay, that's good. Doesn't lose too much distance. Right, again, this is a short par 5, this one. This is a really difficult pin, but there's no reason why we can't do this. I've gone for it. I've just gone pin seeking. I put max backspin on it. Oh, I didn't need loft, but I did. Is it going to come back or is it going to sit there? Comes back a little bit. We've got an eagle putt on the last. We could beat our round 1 score if this goes in. And it goes in. An eagle on the last. A glimmer of hope before we move into rounds 3 and 4 at the end of this week. But it's pretty much standard Crash Conroe Platinum affairs so far. It's a 7 under and an 8 under round. Despite the fact that we're not playing that badly, swing-wise at least. Like, the swinging was fine. Just couldn't buy a putt. Could not buy a putt to save my fucking life. I got some good ones at the end. But just in general, not enough putts were dropping. The greens are tough, don't get me wrong, but we need to get more putts in than we did, for sure. You know, and the proximity to the pin needs improving as well, but yeah. Alright. Well, that's rounds 1 and 2, guys. I will just quickly check at where that puts me on the leaderboard. Let's just have a quick look. I am 15 under. And that puts me 77th. And keep in mind this is Tuesday, so not everyone has gone yet either. So we will be low down. We'll be even lower down than where I finished last week. So the goal in round 3 and 4 is just to get out of the demo marks and hopefully get top 60 or something. Me targeting top 60, how fun. But remember to leave a like on the video, guys, if you haven't already. And subscribe if you haven't already as well. And I'll be back at the end of this week for rounds 3 and 4. Just hoping for better than that, that's all really. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.